This video can save your life, and so you would want to stop scrolling and pay serious attention. Now, every day we rely on our phones for communication, navigation, and information. But did you know your phone can also help first responders if you are in an emergency? Alright, today I'm going to walk you through how to set up your ICE, that is, in case of emergency information, on an Android phone and make it accessible even when your screen is locked. Now you may want to ask, why does this matter? Now, imagine a situation where you are unable to speak or your phone is locked. Emergency responders could still access key information like your medical history, allergies, blood type, and emergency contact right from your lock screen. Now, this feature can save precious time and even save lives. Okay, so now let me walk you through the steps to get you to configure this feature on your phone. Now, step 1, you go to settings. And then once you are on the settings menu, you go down to where you see safety and emergency. You click on safety and emergency. Now for this phone, it was already being configured, but I'm going to use it to take you step by step through how to set this up for yourself. So the first tab here is medical information. So you click on medical information. Now you can see you have items like name. This was set up for Dorothy. You see the date of birth. You fill that in for your date of birth. You see the blood type. You put that in for your blood type. You see height. So if you have your height information, you also include that. You include your weight, and then you click on more. So down the more, you also see things like allergies. So for like Dorothy, sometimes she could be asthmatic at some time, so she's allergic to dust, flames, harsh chemicals, milks, oils, burning, fires, and all the stuff that can trigger an asthmatic attack. And so for you, if you have any of those allergies, you can also put that up. For me, I have allergies to eating beans. It gives me some heartburns. So for me, I'd like to put that in there. So check up on yourself and put all the allergies that you may have. Okay, next you see pregnancy status. So if you're a woman and you're pregnant, you would want to put that in too. If you're not, then you will also want to put that in. So for here, I'd like to put not pregnant, and then I'll click OK. Okay, and then medications. So particularly for the owner of this phone, she makes use of Ventolin anytime she has attacks, and so you would like to put that into. So if you have any special medication that you take, then you can also add that here. Now address here, 54 Ikotekpene Road of Fulga. It was Fulga, not Fulham Street. Okay, so but then I'm going to update that, but this is just for you to get to see. So medical notes, if you have any notes you'd like to add for your first responders who are medical team, at the medical team, then you want to add that here. And if you're an organ donor, if you've donated any part of your body as an organ, you're an organ donor, then you'd also want to put that in here. And so you go back. The next is emergency contact. So this emergency contact, if you click on where you have add contact, it will take you to where you can complete the action using your phone contact. And so you'd want to quickly go down to your phone contact and then select the contact. Now this is key. Please select more than one contact. Select up to 2, 3, 4, 5 contacts, because maybe at the time of the emergency, one of the your contacts may not be on, and so if you had only one contact, so you'd want to have as many contacts as possible. The next is emergency SOS. We had this set up already, and so but you would want to click there, and then when you click there, you follow the instruction as you have there. So you see some of this: call emergency service, share info with emergency contact. So this will ensure that your information is shared with your emergency contact anytime that you're having you need an emergency assistance. And so you'd want to also set that up. So you have emergency location service that is turned on, earthquake alert that's turned on, unknown tracker alerts. Let's see what that is. So you allow alerts. When alerts are on, you receive a notification if an unknown tracker is detected to be traveling with you. Okay, so whatever that means, you'd want to put that on so that in case maybe an unknown tracker, someone is trying to track you. And then so you set up all of that wireless emergency alerts. You put that on, and you just go through all of that and you put that on, and so that is it. You've set up your safety and emergency on your phone. Before exiting, okay, take a moment to review everything that you've added. All right, because accuracy is key, especially for medical and allergy information. Accuracy is key. All right, so review everything that you have done. Everything, I mean, when I say everything, so you look through, you review, you check your medical information, you check to ensure everything is okay, you check your emergency contact, you check that everything is okay, and that's that. So once that is done, you would want to test your emergency in case of emergency information and see if it is working properly, if it is working the way you would want it to work. And so lock the phone screen. Okay, so on the lock screen, tap emergency, then emergency info. Just slide the slider to the right and you see emergency info. Now you should be able to see your ICE information without unlocking the phone. Okay, so if you can't find it, then go back to your settings and double check that emergency information is turned on and that you filled in the fields properly. All right, a few tips here. There are differences on some Android phones, for example, or Samsung devices. You might find your emergency info under settings, advanced features, send SOS message, but don't worry, the basic process and fields are very similar. And again, too, on Google Pixel phones, it's usually on settings, then safety and emergency, and then emergency information. Okay, while on other brands, if your phone has a custom interface like Xiaomi or Oppo, the names may vary slightly. Okay, just use the word emergency in the settings search and you'll find it. Now, the final tip, please update this information whenever your health status or emergency contacts change, especially if you move. Okay, now congratulations, you've just made your phone a tool that can help protect you, and that's something worth taking the time to do. All right, so if this video was very helpful to you, help me share the video so that very many people, others, can get to have this information and save their lives. Again too, you'd like to subscribe to this channel so that many more helpful information and videos that I'll be posting in the coming days can get to you. But most importantly, share this video so that it gets to the hands of those that may really need it. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.